Good evening. We begin tonight with a major warning from the DEA as the number of pain meds being laced with opioids or meth now on the rise.
They say it's driving the number of overdose deaths in America to record levels, and it's happening right here in Idaho, with law enforcement reporting similar trends.
Tristan Lewis joins us in the studio now with what is becoming a crisis situation. Tristan?
So, Mark and Kim, this rise has been happening in Idaho for just the past 3 years. And for reference, in 2019, ISP seized 195 fentanyl pills. In 2020, about 20,000 fentanyl pills were confiscated by troopers. And this year alone, ISP says they've seized 28,000 fentanyl pills.
In my law enforcement career, this is the most dangerous drug that we've seen.
Idaho has developed a problem. Within the past few years, law enforcement has seen a significant rise in counterfeit pills laced with the opioid fentanyl.
And I mean, just in the last few weeks, we've had a couple arrests where we've had hundreds of fentanyl pills that we've taken off the streets.
Sergeant Kurt Sprout has been with the Idaho State Police for the last 9 years. A few years ago, heroin use was on the rise. Then fentanyl came along.
And so people that get addicted to opioids, like heroin, they want that greater high, and once you move into fentanyl, it could be a life or death situation by taking these pills.
This growing issue is taking hold in addiction treatment centers all over the state.
We just can't take a chance on even taking those one time.
Nicole Thomas with North Point Recovery says her concerns are high because these addictions are difficult to manage. It will more than double next year just to keep up with demand.
Fentanyl is a really tricky medication to detox off of, and we've seen that we've really had to adjust our detox protocols and adjust how we're treating these patients.
Thomas says there are a number of ways fentanyl is entering Idaho, but online availability is a huge factor.
We are seeing a lot of patients that are coming in and reporting that they're purchasing online pills, and they're expecting that they've purchased things like Adderall or oxycodone or Xanax, when in fact it is laced with fentanyl, as something they were not expecting.
While arrests and seizing pills can only do so much, experts say awareness and knowledge are the next best steps to protect those most vulnerable.
I'm concerned about kids. I'm concerned about high schoolers that could be exposed to this drug they may not necessarily know is fentanyl.
North Point Recovery says the prominence with drugs in social media and online, it's the target age group for these drugs and laced pills that's 18 to the 30-year-old range. So think college kids, first-time users, and recreational users. Mark?
Not an overstatement to say it is at a crisis level right now. All right, Tristan, thank you.